What is up everyone, James here. In today's video we are going to be taking a look at this dual-headed Wavemaker by a company called Hygger. So the product was gifted to me from Hygger, so yeah, without further ado, let's go check it out. Alright everyone, here it is. It's a really nice thick box which I really like, and the weight of this feels ridiculous. It's really heavy, so that's sometimes a good thing. So let's get into it if I can and have a look inside. So as I said, really nicely packaged. Here you go, you get a user manual which just sort of describes how to take the thing apart, how the piece of kit works, sort of a bit of a guide on how to aim it, how to do your maintenance, and then any troubleshooting sort of tips, which is really good, and obviously advice about drip loops in case of water. Inside here you've got a 3-pin plug. Here's the air pumps themselves. Nice big pieces of kit actually. Yeah, actually look quite decent, quite solid. You can see they're on a little mountain triangle here, and then you have this beast here, which is effectively, I think, a giant magnet. How it comes apart, I don't know. I think, yeah, there's a very strong suction-y kind of magnet. Yeah, there's a lot of strength to that, which is obviously a good thing. It'll keep nice and steady inside the fish tank, which is awesome. So yeah, I mean, it all looks good. Let's get it hooked up, obviously, and get it in the aquarium. Before we move on, that is a bit of a beast to get this piece into here. That's quite a tight fit, and I can't actually get it right the way in. So, and I don't want to push it too hard in case I break it. But yeah, obviously it's very loose at first, but if you tighten this little bit up, then it goes really stiff. So you can aim the pumps in the way that you want to. They don't adjust, do they adjust? No, they don't. They don't adjust, so obviously you've only got one direction you can set these to. I wonder if I have a play with it, I might be able to change the way that they are directing. Obviously looking at the manual, it says that this can go between 151 and 416 litre aquarium. Now, I don't think that my tank is obviously that big, so it might be a little bit overwhelming, but I haven't got a massive tank to try this out, so I'm going to see what it's like. If it doesn't work, then I can set this up in a different aquarium, and this would be good for high flow. Say if you wanted to create a hill stream loach tank or something like that, it might be quite cool to use this as a very high pressure jet. But we'll try it in the reef tank. If it doesn't work out, obviously we'll try something else. Alright guys, so it has been about 3 months now since I had this pump sent to me, this Wavemaker, and I just wanted to give a little sort of feedback on how it's been for me. Obviously there has been circumstances to the fact that this is not in an aquarium. Unfortunately, the aquariums I have, this is way too powerful for them, and every time I tried it in an actual tank, it nearly blew half of my fish and plants away, or corals, or whatever I try to use it. So unfortunately I have to give this based on my experiences of using it as a bit of a pump so far, and the quality of it really. In terms of quality, it's actually really well built. This is proper sturdy plastic and everything, so it's definitely a piece of kit that's made to last. And the one thing I absolutely love on it is this magnet is just like absolutely hench. As you can see, I'm trying to put all my force into just getting it off, and yeah, it's quite a strong magnet. So yeah, watch your fingers if you were setting up in an aquarium. And in terms of power, yeah, this thing is ridiculous. It does pack a punch. A massive 200 litre aquarium that would probably be absolutely perfect for. I could create some really nice waves on the surface, but yeah, like I said, I can't afford the size aquarium that I've got. You can see there, it's a 5 watt, but yeah, with the dual pumps there and everything. And unfortunately, you don't get no controller. If I had a controller on it, then I'd probably be able to use it in some of my tanks. I'd love, for example, to use it in this one here, so I could get a really nice sort of surface agitation going. But yeah, too powerful. So a little clarity here. So obviously I use this pump mainly for mixing water for me. It definitely mixes the salt in the water really well. The water in here is just a test at the moment. As you can see, there's a bit of dirt in there and stuff. It's not actually water I would use in my tanks, but I just want to fill it up so you can see what it's like. In terms of noise, if I keep quiet for a second, there's not really any hum in there or anything. Any humming that you can hear in here is probably from another fish tank, to be honest. But yeah, it seems to be doing really well, and as you can see, it creates a lot of wave within the water, so it's really nice, and the magnet is definitely strong enough to not be able to pull off if you wanted to use it or on some glass. So as this kit was sent to me by Hygger direct, so I didn't actually pay for it. So looking online, this is about 30 quid, this one. I think it's about 400 litres an hour type Wavemaker, so that explains why it was absolutely overkill in some of my tanks. But yeah, looks wise, it looks good. Obviously a hench magnet on there and stuff, but yeah, if you actually did want to buy one of these bad boys, yeah, it's going to set you back about £30. So is it worth the money? I guess it would be if this is the type of pump that you want. It's been going for quite a few months with me. Again, I haven't used it consistently, so I can't say how reliable it is long term. It hasn't broken me so far, and I have had pumps in the past that have lasted a matter of weeks and stuff, you know, the sort of the single nozzle kind of pumps that you get. Yeah, so it's done its job so far. Enjoyed this video? If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you've had any experience using this pump in the comments below. If you want to check out more product reviews, make sure you click the link here, and if you want to support the channel, click the link in the description. And until next time, you stay safe.